Welcome to Brown's Family Homestead. In this video, it's all about planting potatoes in containers. I have 10 containers over here. I have a bunch of potatoes that have been sitting on our counter that I have cut up from being seed potatoes. I cut them up to create other plants with them, and we're gonna get to planting. And in this video, I'm gonna show you from start to finish. So it's kind of fun because I've only seen videos where it's like we're planting and then it's over, or we're harvesting. In this video, it's everything. So come along and plant some potatoes with us. I do have some helpers with me. They're working on the vertical strawberry planter and they're filthy, but they're having fun. So beside me are my kiddos. I'm gonna work right here and let's get started. Okay, so I have my topsoil pile over here and I have some peat moss over here. I'm just going to mix it into my containers, about a half and a half mixture of peat moss to topsoil. Okay, so here is what we're working with all 10 of them. So the thing with potatoes is you don't want to pack them in too deep. You will get a better harvest if you pack these down in the ground, and then as the foliage comes up, you can keep packing around the soil like 2 or 3 different times to pack this up higher and higher, so that way you increase your harvest, if that makes sense, because the tubers go and they spread, which will create more potatoes. So start low, and as time goes, you'll just keep stacking soil up. Okay, here is our potatoes all chopped up. So if you don't know about this, is we bought some seed potatoes just so we know there wouldn't be any sprout inhibitors on any like store-bought potatoes. So we got seed potatoes. So a lot of seed potatoes will have like multiple different eyes, which is like a sprout on a potato. So this is an eye, this is an eye. So you cut the potatoes wherever there's an eye, you can get a plant. So that's what I did here, and you let them sit at room temp on your counter for about 2 to 3 days before you plant. So today's planting day. So 2 things that we're gonna be laying down before we start putting our potatoes in is some all-purpose fertilizer, and then we're gonna be putting in this. And another thing you should have that we don't, which I forgot, is the same brand. It's high yield phosphate, and if we had it, we'd be putting it in. So I'm gonna put the potatoes in, and then I'm gonna sprinkle both of these things around where the potatoes are. Per container, I'm gonna put 4, you probably could do 5. I would say 1 potato per gallon, but you wanna put them eyes up, just like that. And now we are just gonna cover them with a couple inches of soil. All right, today is end of May and it's time to hill the potatoes. I've already done this periodically, just like when some of them need it. They don't all need it at once, but today they actually do. So I was like, I'm gonna record it. So we got a frost at the the beginning of May. We got a frost and the potatoes really took a hit from it. So they grew new stalks and now they're doing better, but it did take them like a good week and a half to recover from that. But today, end of May, we're here to put more dirt on them, and I'm gonna show you what they look like and how tall they are before I'm putting dirt on them. I'm a little bit nervous because I've heard people do this and it looks like the potatoes are doing really, really well, and then when it comes to harvest time, there's like nothing there. So I'm staying on the edge of my seat hoping that everything's okay. They look healthy, so I'm just hoping that they stay that way. We're gonna go do potatoes now. Okay, so my potatoes are about 5 to 6 inches tall each. So it's definitely time, from my knowledge, could be doing this completely wrong. We'll find out at the end, but we're gonna get some dirt on these. So what I do is I pour the dirt and I leave a couple of the leaves showing, so they can break through the dirt pretty easily. Also, shout out to my husband for this cool hat. I would never normally, it's huge. Look how big this thing is. And it's so tall. But anyways, I didn't want to get burnt. It's really hot today. So that's why I'm wearing this obnoxiously large hat. Thank you, husband. Alright, this is what I have them looking like when I'm done. Just a couple leaves popping out, and now I'm just gonna give them a good water. But I didn't have enough dirt, so I'm gonna have to go to the store and go get another bag. So these 3 kind of got gypped, but that's okay. It is potato harvesting day. All of them, except this one. This one's the most alive, but all of them are pretty much dead. So we're gonna go harvest and see what we get. I am cautiously optimistic. Let's go. And we're going in with the Lord's instrument, which is the hands. We're not wearing gloves today. We're just using our hands. Ready? Let's try to find potatoes. Okay. Oh, a potato! Here, come dig with me, Lay. Look! A potato! Yeah. Bucket number 1. Okay, this is from potato container number 4. Look, Life! Whoa! You know, I don't know about my shoe choice either. Let's not look at my feet right now. Oh gosh, this one's not good. We're not ending on a good note. Oh, look at that. This was number 10. Here's what we harvested. I mean, this is really pathetic, to be honest. I'm happy with it though. Like, I don't say that in a discouraging way. I'm really happy with any potatoes. This is my first year. I didn't expect, this is what I expected. Out of 10 containers, just to get this much is not a lot, but I'm gonna make some dinner tonight. Actually, everything we're eating tonight is gonna be farm to table, chicken from our meat birds, broccoli from our garden, and mashed potatoes. So if you wanna see that meal come to life, I'm gonna go in and make it right now. I can't even really give you, he always says that when I start talking, I can't even really give you any advice on my potatoes. If you were looking for that, it's probably, I think they needed more potassium for sure, more nitrogen. The soil was too compact, and I think they got overwatered. So I think it was a mixture. I think I took care of them too well, to be honest, because some people just put them in the ground, they leave them alone, they do not touch them. And I don't know what I was doing, but it wasn't great. So I wouldn't do what I did. But I'm glad, like, look at this potato. It's huge.